one of the hardest things for me about spreading CF awareness is that I can't possibly show the whole reality of CF.
Don't you think we're better together? Oh, I think we are.
Good morning! I was laughing because we're starting the vlog and
I'm wearing my coat.
already.
Well, I was out with Ollie.
Yeah.
Well, but I have been in for a little while. Good morning. Mary's just starting her morning with some coffee.
Normal.
Get it? Coughing. Coffee.
That's a good one. So what's the plan for today?
Well, I was just playing guitar.
Were you?
And I need to edit the vlog, and then we'll see what we get into. Guys, yesterday we filmed a lot of videos.
Yes, we did!
And we're excited because tomorrow's gonna be, one of those videos is gonna be posted, and
Yeah, they're tomorrow.
Yeah, you're tomorrow. It's crazy. So anyways, it'll be a video about IVIG.
Yes. So keep your eyes out for that.
So,
I finished grocery shopping.
oh, you finished grocery shopping. Good job.
There you go.
Are we picking it up tomorrow?
Yeah.
Awesome. This is what Mary looks like for the first few hours of the day as she gets scrolling. Ollie lays up there on the bed with her while she does her nebulizers, her vest, her morning antibiotic and pills and all the things. So often this is what you don't see before the vlog starts for a few hours, but she's pretty much a rock star.
I hear you.
I know. I'm just talking about you. Time for me to go edit the vlog.
Wait a second. Alright, first case of the day is done. After Peter went back downstairs, I was coughing really hard and I was like thinking, I should probably pick up the camera again because sitting here in the sunshine doing my vest and working on the computer and whatever, like that like idealistic view of my morning treatments, that's not the entirety of these couple hours that I'm sitting here doing treatments. Like, yeah, I'm coughing a lot and there's a red Solo cup full of mucus right there, and every once in a while I'm coughing, that mucus cup spills, and that is such a mess. And I've got trash from all my nebulizers and stuff, and so basically after I do my actual therapy and I can function a little better, I will then clean up from my therapy and move on to the next part of my day. But I guess sometimes it does look like, oh, sitting in the sunshine doing therapy, and most of the time it's not that glamorous. So I just felt like I should say that. I think one of the things before we started vlogging, I never knew, well, first of all, I never knew that we would be daily vloggers. Second of all, if you were to ask me like 4 or 5 years ago, oh, do you want to film every day about living with cystic fibrosis? About 4 or 5 years ago when I first started like realizing I should tell my friends and my friends like on Facebook, or, you know, old college friends or whatever who still follow me on Facebook, whatever, I should like explain what it means when I say I'm going on IVs, because they've heard me say it a bunch of times, but do they know what it means? And so I started like in this mindset of like CF awareness more, and so I started doing posts on my Facebook page, my personal Facebook, about like, I think it was CF Awareness Month, and I did a post every day about living with CF. And for those 30 days, I actually had trouble coming up with what I wanted to post about. I remember one of the posts was about, one was about blood sugar, and I had a picture of me with gummy bears and my glucometer. One post was about not every medication is fun, and I had my chewable vitamins. It's like a cystic fibrosis vitamin, and I chewed it up and I stuck my tongue out because it's like orange, and I was like, these are gross, and I was like, you know, whatever. And one post was about my vest and my nebulizers, and I was just trying to create like some CF awareness amongst my little circle of friends. And so if you were to ask me back then, do you want to do daily videos about living with cystic fibrosis and spread CF awareness and that sort of thing, I probably would have been hesitant, but I would be like, okay, let's do this. And so now that that's like where we're at in life, I never would have realized one of the hardest things for me about spreading CF awareness in this way is that I can't possibly show the whole reality of CF. You see glimpses, like sometimes Peter will pick up the camera or the camera will be on when I start coughing. And so you see glimpses of what, like, for me, what a hard coughing fit looks like. Or you see glimpses of us when we're trying to process frustrating things in the hospital, and you see tears and you see laughter, and you see, like, you do see different aspects of CF life. But I think the hardest thing for me is that I can never actually encapsulate the whole of CF living. I can't actually describe what it is really like to live with CF. We do our best to show you some glimpses, and we do our best to show you kind of the hard stuff and the silly stuff, and we try to do our best to show like a variety of things. But the reality is that cystic fibrosis looks different in every patient. Every patient with CF is different. Their disease process is different. Their cough sounds different. Their treatment plan is different. And so that's one of the hard things for me, is that I want it to be known that, you know, we are showing my experience. This isn't what everybody's experience looks like. This is simply our story. And I guess it's hard for me to know that some people will see one of our videos and see me doing my treatments in the sunshine, and they'll think, wow, CF life, they have such a sunshiny experience. But I didn't show the spilled mucus on the side, of course, because nobody on the internet wants to see that. But that's also part of our reality. So I guess I just wanted to like take a minute to share that. And it's also kind of a challenge to know. It's definitely a challenge to know the balance of how much of the like harder stuff to show. And part of the reason I don't, you know, we leave some coughing in the editing process. We leave it in because of what I just said. We want to show glimpses of some of those like harder realities. But the reality is that when I go back and watch our old videos, I don't want to hear myself coughing like it's like nails on a chalkboard. Ooh. So we leave it in for educational purposes. I will also say sometimes it is helpful when I go back and watch old vlogs and I'll be like, wow, my cough, like, it sounded a lot better back then, or it sounded a lot worse back then, or whatever it is. So it is kind of helpful, like, for medical journaling, I guess. That's kind of what this is. It's kind of a journal of medical, but also just our family life. Anyway. Thoughts of Mary on a Saturday morning. What was that?
Well, you know when you like, I was reaching in the fridge to grab the guacamole and my hand hit, we had 2 eggs. I don't know why they were in a Pyrex.
Because we broke some in the last.
Okay. So they were in a Pyrex and like my hand hit it, but it wasn't a big deal. But you know when you hit something and you react really fast?
Yes.
My hand goes, whoa, and it like shook the Pyrex and the eggs like cracked in there. I was like, oh, I guess we should use those. So I was like, you want some brownies? Huh?
Sure.
Let's make some brownies.
Wow, that's funny. We're in love apart. Gonna catch a cold. But
From
you won't
the
catch a
ice
cold
inside your soul.
because we are eating hot rice.
Yes, Mary found this delicious recipe.
We followed a recipe, sort of.
Yeah, we pretty much did.
We almost followed a recipe. Go
Look
us.
at that. It's chicken and rice, and it's creamy and parmesan-y, and we're gonna eat it.
Verifying in the mystery, an ocean in your eyes, my soul will rest in your embrace. For I am yours, and you are mine. Baby, deeper than my feet could ever wander. My faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander. My faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Teach my soul to rise to you when temptation comes my way, and when I cannot stand, I'll fall on you. Jesus, you're my hope and stay. I've never sung upside down. We were just playing around.
Yeah.
I ended up doing some yoga while we were
Singing yoga. I feel like that's like
double lung workout.
and like it could be a like new trend.
Definitely. I just started a little laundry and I just noticed I need to do casting in 12 minutes.
Good job.
So,
You're a rock star.
no you are.
You are.
Because you're rocking out.
Guys, Mary is making me laugh because we recently put in some surveillance cameras in our house, and mainly to make Mary feel more safe when she's at home alone or when we're gone and whatever. But I was down here in the kitchen and I hear it's got a speaker on it, and she's on her phone upstairs doing her best, and she she gets on it and she's like, I have an announcement to make, and then she saw me open the fridge and she goes, what you hungry for? And she's watching me.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
Oh my goodness. So she saw me putting her barf pudding pie, and she said she wanted some too. So I'm gonna take that up there.
I was not just watching you. I got on to ask you to change the laundry.
I know. Thanks, honey.
Can't wait for that pudding pie.
I forgot I already did my best.
Mary just said I'm gonna edit that video for tomorrow while I do my best, but she already did her best.
Okay, so the video that's gonna go up tomorrow for you guys
Will be our vlog for tomorrow.
Yes, so we are choosing to take some us time, meaning we're gonna leave the camera off for one day. And it doesn't mean we're not gonna upload that day. We are still gonna upload. But we're just gonna, it'll be pre-recorded, which everything's pre-recorded.
Yeah, so the video that we made about IVIG will be our vlog for tomorrow, and then we'll see you again on Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday will be normal vlog.
We're excited because this will allow us to make some of these more special themed videos.
Yeah,
and
things that we don't usually have energy for because we're already filming all day. So yeah, I'm excited. We've got some other ones coming up. Top questions that people have asked about my feeding tube, or just random things like that we'd love to kind of get all the answers out in one place. And
as always, we will see you tomorrow. Good night.
Oh, Ollie boy.
And one last shot with the Ollie boy. Ollie boy, you want to say good night to the people? Here.
Oh, stretch.
Stretch. Oh, good night, guys.